So I'm happy to welcome here Linda Štucbartová, my colleague from Czech-Israeli Mutual Chamber of Commerce. She will present the case study on soft diplomacy about experience of the chamber to help to the Czech state institutions during the COVID-19 crisis. Hi, Linda. Good regards to Prague.
Everyone. And the sentence that is opening every session. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. Soon I'll be starting my presentation. And right now I am experiencing a big techno stress. So please bear with me. It's another phenomenon of COVID. So my name is Linda Štucbartová. And now you should be able to see also my presentation in the full mode. And I am executive board member of the Czech-IsraeliChamber of Commerce, and I'm also a co-leader of our Committee on Science, Research and Innovation. And I like to call myself practical academic because I believe there is nothing practical than a good theory. And as a founding theory, we can actually start with the Israeli triple helix innovation model, which I found very useful. And basically, Israel is successful because they have effective functioning of government support, strong academic institutions, and supportive private sector. And I would like to show you how Czech-Israeli Chamber of Commerce can become your partner, as it has become a partner for many institutions and organizations in fighting the pandemic and in bringing our cooperation to the next level. Because Israel is for the Czech Republic the third most important partner from non-EU partners. And there is a big potential for cooperation. So let me say a few words and introduction of the chamber. We have been existing for more than 26 years, and I'm proud to say that we have become a relevant partner and respected partner to the highest levels of executive and legislative bodies. And our mission is to support business, connect nations, and create values. What does it mean in practice? I would like to say that I consider Czech-Israeli Mutual Chamber of Commerce one of the most established and also active chambers of commerce in the Czech Republic. We work in 4 sections. The first one deals with security and cybersecurity. The second one deals with science, research, and innovation. Then there is a digital economy and trade section. And last but not least section, smart healthcare section. This is actually chaired by Tomáš Jelínek, and it became truly relevant with regards to fighting COVID pandemic. If I may use the management terms, we also take care of succession planning and talent management because we have student section Gesher, meaning bridge. And I would like to also thanks for the close cooperation to our embassy in Tel Aviv, to the Embassy of Israel in Prague, also to partner organization of Israeli Chamber of Commerce in Tel Aviv, and to Ministry of Industry and Trade and Czech Trade. So these are all institutions that we closely cooperate with and that support our mission. So how do we support business? It was already mentioned that it all starts with connections and with personal connections. So we have traditionally been the co-organizer of entrepreneurial missions to Israel. The last state visit to Israel of President Zeman was accompanied by a significant number of entrepreneurs in 2018. We also were organizing expert missions, Cybertech, International Homeland and Security Conference, WOTEC and Biomed conferences that usually serve as a good place, not only for inspiration, but for making true connections and partnerships. We have organized webinars, workshops, and innovation days. And I'm also proud to say that these had regional character. While Finspiration was in Prague, Innovation Day on Smart Healthcare were held traditionally in Olomouc in 2019, virtually in 2020. And last but not least, talking about values, the Chamber has been organizing the Arnošt Lustig Award since 2011, because I think values are also relevant in this era. How to stay connected during the pandemic? Well, Israel went online. Actually, Israelis are quite used to working remotely and establishing partnerships and even important deals remotely. There is a term for it, merger and acquisition in flip-flops, for all the important deals that were secured from homes during the pandemic. So we as a chamber also went online. We organized 9 webinars only last year to raise awareness about current possibilities of cooperation. We brought the best practices from Israel regarding e-health, digital health tracing, and triage. These were the most important topics during the first wave. And of course, we concentrated on vaccination and treatment during the second wave. On top of that, we organized expert debate. We provided guidelines for politicians and decision makers and direct connections to the best experts in Israel. And again, a big thanks for Tomáš Jelínek and his role who played. And it's not only COVID and health, as we heard from Mrs. Simeonova and also Mrs. Tauberova, it's affecting the whole society. So we also concentrated on other issues. I would like to underline assistive devices, violence prevention, artificial intelligence, support to SMEs, transformation of large corporations, because suddenly even large corporations had to start to work from home and had to adjust to these situations. And we sort of all the time were bringing the best experts and the best knowledge from Israel to partner with our Czech counterparts and hope that the inspiration will bring some future, more sustainable collaboration. What else we did? Well, the charity Arnošt Lustig Award promoting courage, bravery, humanity, and justice was redirected to help the pandemic. The chamber donated more than 600,000 crowns to Czech Technical University to help provide protective gear to medical personnel. It was during the first wave. But also all our members help in their capacity. And it's also great, I spoke about the regional character, which I consider very important, that not only in Prague everything is happening, that all companies help in the regions. I could mention the Lipo incubator from Liberec that was giving free consultation for startups. Deconta was disinfecting public spaces. Meopta provided free printing of face shields. Respilon donated top respirators to Hagibor Elderly Senior Care Facility. Orcam allowed free use of their assistive cameras to visually impaired people that suddenly were stripped of any assistance. Tesco Software from Olomouc, many thanks for 3D printing to fight COVID-19. And Teva, more than 8,000 liters of disinfectant donated to hospitals and institutions providing senior care. So I believe that we fulfill sort of the mission of anyone and waiting for the new normal. Well, we still function virtually. This first part of the year We raised awareness about best practices in Czech-Israeli business and also in the area of applied research. We also helped to provide some subjects for cooperation during Prime Minister Andrej Babiš's visit to Israel, because at that time we could not accompany him. We provided spring webinars. It's a series that's available as videos. We informed about new program to support small and medium enterprises. It's called Propea, and it really should help establish companies on Israeli markets. And the Ministry of Foreign Affairs is paying about 70% of costs. We further support scientific collaboration, and we concentrate on publishing best practices in Czech-Israeli intercultural communication. We held virtual B2B business forum because the commerce cannot stop, the cooperation cannot stop. We organized this with the main Chamber of Commerce in the Czech Republic, and I'm very proud to say that 40 participants from both countries took place and had bilateral one-to-one meetings, all by the virtual. And it was the most visited webinars of this sort. So I'm glad that the cooperation is going on. And as I mentioned, we have series of best practices published online. I also mentioned the regional character. So Liberec region is waiting for nanotechnology days in 2022, because this we decided cannot go virtual. And I am very glad that actually Olomouc and Moravian Business College, that has been a long time member of the Chamber and very active member of the Chamber, will announce next month Czech-Israeli Innovations and Partnership Center. I'm very glad that the initial innovation days on smart healthcare are now turning into a platform that will truly enable strategic partnerships and also working on solving specific issues. This center has received the highest level of patronage, and more information will be available in May. So congratulations to Moravian Business College, and thank you very much for being leader in this area. What are other areas for cooperation that I see between the Czech Republic and Israel? Because, I mean, COVID is only one thing, but that doesn't mean that other problems have disappeared. It's Industry 4.0 with the focus of smart production, as Mrs. Tauberová mentioned earlier. For the Czech Republic, water and drought, very big problem. E-health and digital health as an opportunity. We have fintech area for cooperation, nanotechnology, cybersecurity, smart mobility, more applied research and innovations projects, small and medium enterprises and their transformation with regards to Industry 4.0. Improving conditions for large companies, I have already mentioned that. And last but not least, student cooperations and exchanges. We need to have more accelerators and joint competitions. So the Czech-Israeli Chamber of Commerce is here for you. Please, if you have joint projects, if you have successful projects that you would like to scale up, let us know. We are here to help you. We are here to connect you. What I have realized is that Czechs have as many good ideas as Israelis, but sometimes we need to learn how to sell them better. We need to then help us to promote better. We need to find the right partnerships to scale up. And the Czech-Israeli Chamber of Commerce is here for you. So thank you very much for this opportunity to speak to international audience, even though I could not travel to all modes because I am myself recovering from the COVID-19. And I wish you the best of luck with the conference and hope to see you soon in person. Meanwhile, let's keep in touch because the virtual contacts can be also very functional. Thank you.